Jamie here, keeping it coy. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that has subscribed and that follows the channel. It's a big help, really appreciate it. Still getting a lot of views without subscribers, that's fine, but subscribing doesn't cost anything and it really helps me out. So if you want to see how the pond is getting on, please subscribe. There's a lot more stuff to come. But speaking of stuff to come, just had a late delivery. As you can see, it's getting dark outside now. It's 20 past 4, so we've not got much light left out there. But just had a knock on the door, late parcel delivery for me. Well, not for me, for the small vat. I'll spin you around, show you what we've got and talk you through. Here it is. I haven't even opened it yet, so you guys are going to see this at the same time I am, so hopefully it's not broken or damaged, and it's the one we've ordered. So let's get it open. There you go, you can probably all read it now. Oh, that's well wrapped. Anyone that's been keeping koi for a while will have heard of the cloverleaf pond heaters. Now this isn't going to be for the main pond. I mean, it's 2 kilowatt. I'm going to be close to 9,000 litres, I would think. I haven't re-measured it since the step in the pond. So yeah, but this is going to be for the grow-on tank, not the fish tank behind you. As if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm going to be building or buying a vat for outside. So I don't know much about these pond heaters, to be honest, so there's not a great deal I can tell you until I've tried and tested it, and then I'll be able to let you know a bit more about it. Load of bump that comes with it. So, pond heater, obviously you've got your arrow here, I don't know if you can see that there, but your arrow here is showing that way, so the water obviously goes in there, comes out there. Need a plug, it doesn't come with a plug, it comes with hose tails, so you get 2 hose tails, one for in, one for out, which will be ideal for my vat because it's not going to be on a bottom drain. You've got your connectors for the vats. Nala wants to be in a shot. So you've got your hard connector there if you're solvent welding a pressure pipe or waste pipe to it. And then obviously your hose tail as well, which I'm going to have to work out how this works. More bits in there, maybe it's something to do with them. Nope. Right, well, looks like I'm going to have a quick butcher's at the old instructions. Or maybe you spin that bit round. No. Right, well, I'll have to have a look at the instructions and get back to you. Hey guys, back again. So I've had a look at the instructions, and nowhere on the instructions does it show or tell you how to fit the connectors. So I've had a look, had a play, and I think I've figured it out. A lot of you probably already know how to do this, but I'm guessing that still goes through there as so, but then that is a reducer which will be solvent welded. I'm not going to push it all the way in because I'll never get it out again, but that will be solvent welded in there, pushed all the way down, and then that will be solvent welded in there. And as Blue Peter once said, here's one I made earlier. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we're supposed to do. Obviously with these cloverleaf heaters, you've got your temperature set via there. Yeah, just have to get it wired up and see how it works and let you know. But yeah, so the reason I've got these is Again, people that's been following me from the beginning, let me spin you around and we'll talk. Yeah, as I was saying, people that's been following me will know my 2 vats outside were heated by 500 watt aquarium heaters, and during the middle of autumn, obviously it's been quite mild this year, it was working an absolute treat. With the vat with the poorly fishes in it, well, when it started getting colder, neither of them were keeping up with what the temperature that I wanted it. So what I did is I took one of the heaters out of the heater out of the big blue vat at the back, and popped it in the little pond here just outside the door, to keep that at temperature, because it was really struggling to keep it at temperature. So the back vat now is unheated. The vat out here with the poorly fishes in it has been kept at a nice steady 18 degrees. Unfortunately, my electrics kept tripping because it's only plugged in via an extension cable at the minute, because don't have enough plug sockets about, and haven't had the electrician out yet to rewire everything. And even if I did, it still wouldn't reach to where the pond currently is at the minute from where I actually need the electric. So it's just on an extension cable at the minute. But yeah, as I say, the electrics kept tripping, and after a few checks and few discoveries, it was one of the heaters obviously had got water inside the electrics, dried it out, plugged it back in, worked absolutely fine again for a couple of days, and then started tripping again. So yeah, the little pond out here is back down to 1 heater, and it's around 14 to 15 degrees in there at the minute, which a lot better than the vat at the back of the garden, as that's now unheated. That's dropped right down to 10 degrees now. Both are covered, but yeah, obviously they're still poorly, and I'm still trying to get them better. So obviously I've ordered this, the old clover leaf, 2 kilowatt. It's only 1,000 litres, so that's going to be, it will probably heat it up in minutes. Yeah, so next video, obviously you'll get a pond update as well, but hopefully I'll be able to show you this working and show you the temperatures of the pond. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll snap back to you, probably not tomorrow because I'm working, but I'll snap back to you within the next couple of days on this same video, and you'll be able to see hopefully this working if I've managed to get it working myself. So fingers crossed for me, and we'll catch you later. Hey guys, back again. Just want to say a big Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you've all had a good New Year. Sorry it's a bit late for the Christmas message, but as you all know, my videos, you're all catching me up. I'm in December now, but I haven't had my Christmas yet, whereas you guys have. But you're catching me up. The pond, quickly flip you around and show you that. We're still in the same position we was before, as you can see, but yeah, going to pick up the bottom drain this week, so hopefully I'll be able to get that in. In regards to the heater though, that we was looking at last night, let's have a look what we've done. I'm going to flip you around and show you what I've done with it. It's not pretty, but it works. So there it is amongst all my mess. Yeah, got way too much stuff. But as you can see, the light's on. It's actually heating it up quite quickly. The temperature that's coming out of the hose pipe is 1 degree hotter than the actual pond itself, so it's going to heat it up quite quickly. If I can get around to the back here, I kind of put it in the wrong way around really, but that's the way the pipes wanted to go. It was obviously a bit cold and they're not very flexible. If I can hold the phone in a good position, there you go. I've set it to about 22.5 degrees. It won't get to 22.5 degrees because the thermostats on these things are not accurate. They're not accurate at all. The light goes off, let me show you. The light goes off there, and it says that is what, about 19 degrees ish.
I can assure you this pond is not at 19 degrees. I have two thermometers and they are both saying 14 to 15 degrees. So yeah, the thermostat is not great. So all I've done is just tweaked it. Oh, hello, there goes my cover. Just tweaked it a little bit. So about 22, 20, about 25 on there. So that should be about 20-ish. Just turn that down a tad. I didn't really want 20, just a tweak. But I'll wait till the light starts to go off and test the temperature. Still got one of my aquarium heaters in there, 500 watt. If I didn't have the backy shower, I think that individual one would cope, because the other pond's just under 10 degrees at the minute, whereas this one, as I say, is still holding around 14.5 degrees using the little aquarium heater. So it does work. You can get under the covers and the tissues. I've been tinkering about the air filter system, keep turning it on and off, so they're not happy at the minute. I can't even see any of them. Where are they? No, they're all hiding. All hiding. But yeah, so it works. As I say, the temperature coming out is 1 degree hotter coming out of the heater than what's going in. So far so good. Quite happy. Not great length of cable that comes with. It's only 1.5 metre cable. So I'm just got it sat on a bucket of stones at the minute. I'll put it back in its box. Now I know it's all working. I have put an outdoor plug on it for now, because as I say, this is just in a box outside, so not ideal, but obviously everything's going to all be rewired when the new pond is built. That's why it looks a mess and is not exactly pretty over there. I mean, literally I've just screwed it down to a loose piece of, well, I screwed the small piece of wood onto the big piece of wood, because the tank connectors actually sit lower down than the base of that, so I couldn't just fix it to the cut off of one of the old scaffolding boards. But that's holding it, and that's relatively stable now, won't go anywhere. The instructions say make sure it's very secure, make sure it's fitted and not sitting loose, so that's all done. But yeah, so that'll keep that pond nice and warm until the new pond is finished. Once the new pond is finished, obviously the new vat will be sat there, and then that heater will be sat on that vat. So yeah, that's basically going for me little grow on and fry vat. That'll be the heater for it. And I think with the size of the vat that I'm going to get, it's only going to be about 1,000 litres. Similar, well, same water volume as this, just nowhere near as long, just a lot taller. So yeah, that will do the job nicely. I don't think it's going to take very long to warm it up. I'll say it's 1 degree warmer coming out than it is going in, so I'll give it an hour or two, come back out and check the temperature of the pond and see what we're up to. But yeah, as I said earlier, guys, hope you've all had a good Christmas and a good New Year. I'm going to have my Christmas next week, so hopefully I have a good one as well. And I'll catch you all again if I don't see you before in the new year. So I'm going to get the bottom drain. I think I've done a lot of research and homework. It's a bit harder to fit, but I think I'm going to get the one from Coastal Koi. And when I go and pick that up, you'll see why I've chosen that one. They've got some really good reviews, and Dave, the owner of Coastal Koi, has talked me through it, and I to be honest, I agree. I think it's going to be the better one. But yeah, I'll talk you through that when I go and pick that up next week. So yeah, thanks for watching again, guys. Sorry it's just a short one, but I just thought I'd show you the heater and show you it all working. It does say on the instructions that you can't put a plug on it, but I've seen lots of other videos and reviews saying you can put a plug on it, so that's all I've done for now. Just stuck it on a plug, plugged it in. I'll get that all. Oh, and take me drilling, don't leave that out here. But yeah, just set up temporary until everything's all built, just to keep the fish happy and warm. Got the slippers on today, so all you slipper gang out there, if you're watching my channel, these are my granddad's slippers. So yeah, catch you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.